Alola, Winter Knight here, and today we are back with some more Regulation E action. And this time the team can actually be used on ranked battle because the only new mon we have is Sinistcha, and it can be used on the ranked ladder right now. So this team goes absolutely ham. We have safety goggles, swords dance, poison terra, Urshifu, running only water moves, surging strikes, and aqua jet with protect. If you get a swords dance up, it doesn't matter. This thing is destroying things. And then we have choice band, fairy terra Arcanin with flare blitz, rock slide, extreme speed, and terra blast. Terra blast is good for hitting things like iron hands, or Roaring Moon, etc. And then we have Life Orb, Poison Terra, Chien Pao. Poison Terra on this one also, so it can take Dazzling Gleams, things like that. Since we're running Life Orb, we're able to run Ice Spinner, not have to worry about getting Focus Sash broke by Rocky Helmet. And with the Life Orb boost, it allows Ice Spinner to pick up some KOs that you would miss out on the Focus Sash set, running Sucker Punch and Sacred Sword along with Protect. And then we have the Hospitality Sinistcha, which is Water Terra, running Trick Room, Matcha Gotcha, Strength Sap, and Rage Powder. This thing has a great move pool. Could consider dropping Rage Powder for Scald or something like that since we're running Water Terra. But I do like the Rage Powder in case I already have Urshifu set up or want to keep Shadow Balls away from Gholdengo, something of that nature. Gholdengo is choice specs with the Steel Terra, running Make It Rain, Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt, and Trick. And then we have Speed Booster, Fizz Death, Roaring Moon, super physically bulky, running the Flying Terra with Acrobatics, Knockoff, which Roaring Moon just got Knockoff with the DLC, and it makes a huge difference. Knockoff is amazing on Roaring Moon. We are running the Tailwind set and then Protect. So we're going to hop on to the ranked ladder and see what we can do with the team. It's been going absolutely nuts for me the past couple days. Before we get to it though, if you could, please consider liking and subscribing. I appreciate all of your support. So let's get to it. Alright, so we're up against a pretty standard team here with Torn, Gholdengo, Urshifu, Iron Bundle, Lando, and Rillaboom. So, I think we go Sinistcha here. And Roaring Moon, that way we can pressure them into Tailwinding while we Trick Room. We'll bring Gholdengo. And do we want Urshifu? I think we want Arcanin here since they have the Rillaboom and the Iron Bundle. But if we can pressure them to Tailwind while we Trick Room, then that will put us in a decent spot. That's why the Moon Sinistcha combo really works well. So they go Torn, Gholdengo. So we want to pressure them to Tailwind here. We can go Knock into Gholdengo, go Water Terra, Trick Room, and just knock the Gholdengo. So they do go Steel Terra. As long as they don't call this with a Thunderbolt, we should be fine. If they just go Tailwind, Make It Rain, we're in a great spot. They do go tailwind, okay, so step one. They do go make it rain. Moon does live, as does Sinistcha. They get the crit though, unfortunately. But we will outspeed both now. And we get rid of their choice specs. Get a little lefties back. So we'll just knock the Torn and go with Matcha Gotcha. Try to get some health back here. These two can go down. That way we can bring in our own Gholdengo. See if they switch out Gholdengo here. They do withdraw gold, hopefully into something that can get burned. Okay, Lando. So we should have went Strength Sap into that spot, but we can next turn if we do survive here, which we should be able to after the recovery. We do hit both sides. So I did less to Lando than I expected. But should give us enough to survive a Bleak Wind Storm. We will get the knockoff. Is that a crit? Not a crit. That was a good bit though. So we're gonna Strength Sap here and go Acro into the Lando. Probably should have actually switched out, but they scary face themselves. That's fun. So we'll get back up to full here. And they go Earthquake. So Moon does go down, that's fine. Now we can bring out Gholdengo. Let's go Matcha Gotcha. Who else do they got in the back here? I think we lock into Shadow Ball. No, we want to take out the Torn, so we just make it rain. That way if they try to switch out the Lando, because Gholdengo is living in EQ after that Strength Sap. They do withdraw Lando, probably go back out into their own Gholdengo. Should put it into range. Get back up to full once again. Alright, so we took care of Gholdengo. So they're Tailwind Peters. They bring out Bundle. How many turns of Trick Room do we have here? One turn of Trick Room. I think we go out into Arcanin and just make it rain. That way we can come back in for a Hospitality and then try to reset Trick Room. And we'll have E-Speed into the Torn if we need it. They do protect the bundle as expected. The tailwind there, though, did put us in kind of a bad spot. So we go out into Sinistcha here. Let's click make it rain again. Because if they lock into EQ, then they EQ their own bundle. They go freeze dry. Okay. Freeze dry into Tantrum. And Gholdengo lives. He's such a bulky boy. I think we just matcha gotcha and make it rain. I think Cha can live freeze dry, I'm hoping. But they just disconnected, so I'm guessing we live that. Yep. Oh, so we got them by staying in with gold. I guess they saw it before we did. Maybe they expected the Arcanin switch, but we'll take the dub in the first one there. Alright, we're up against Ozzy here. They've got Pao Knight, Urshifu, Rillaboom, Flutter, and Torn. So, how do we navigate this situation? I think we go double Ghost and bring Arcanin because it's really good into Pao Knight. And we want late game Tailwind. plus acro could be good. Into Urshifu. Let's go with this. This team has some very fun modes. We could have tried to go with the bluff the tailwind again, but their team's just faster in priority, so I don't think there's any reason to bluff the tailwind. And they do just go, oh, it's Urshifu Dark. So I think we just go Rage Powder, Terra Steel, make it rain. Hope it's not Focus Sash Urshi. If so, we just bring in Arcanin for the Sucker Punch. They actually just taunt here. So good thing we didn't go for the Trick Room. Wicked Blow does come out. Bye bye, Sinistcha. That's what we wanted though. If we can KO Urshifu here, then we will be in a good spot. And we do pick up the double knockout. Perfect. So we prevent their tailwind from going up. And we want to bring in Pao. And we'll bring in Pao. There you go, Pao Knight. We're gonna protect here, just go make it rain again. Come on, let that be the flutter that's tearing. Nope, it is the Dragonite, okay. Hopefully it's inner focus. Dragonite will be in a good spot once we bring in Arcanin. We get the protect. They go E-Speed into Gholdengo. Shows about half. Do they double that slot? They just go Gleam. Okay, perfect. So big choice specs make it rain here. And we KO Flutter. Steel Terra Gholdengo goes absolutely ham right now. I used to be a true water believer, but we're just gonna go Sacred Sword. And we'll go out into Arcanin. And battle was just canceled, so GG's to my opponent. As you see, this team can just win games like that. Alright, so we're up against player rank number 372 with a very interesting rain team running Pelipper, Basculegion, Torn, Flutter, Chi-Yu, and Okidogi. Ooh, so we don't have any weather of our own. What do we want to do here? I think Arcanin is a good bet into Flutter Chi-Yu if they bring that. We'll bring the T. Bring him. Sucker Punch could be good. I think we're going Gholdengo though. Try to set up Trick Room here if at all possible after an Intimidate. We will see if we Water Terra, if we can win the double up if they lead Flutter. Flutter cheating you. We go Torn Fish. Okay, so we just go Rock Slide and Water Terra. Go Water Terra Trick Room, see if they try to taunt us here. Mental Herb could be a good change over Leftovers. I hadn't seen that much taunt, but they just go straight for the Bleak Wind and miss Bowl, so we should easily get up our Trick Room here. They actually Dark Pulse the Arcanine, who lives on just a sliver and almost picks up the double KO. Torn hangs on by the Focus Sash. So that turn went very, very well. So they bring out Basket Legion here. Let's bring in Urshifu and just Matcha Gotcha. Let's see what their Legion Terra's into. If it's something other than water, as long as we hit this Matcha Gotcha, we should be good. They Scary Face themselves, so a lot of Torns running Scary Face now. What is up with that? They just go Respects, but it's not enough. And we hit the right target. Get all of our health back. T is busted. Just straight busted. So we just Aqua Jet into you. Go for the Matcha Gotcha again. And battle was canceled. Just took out the top 300 player there. So let's see where that puts us. That should put us at above top 500. This team is busted. I started out like 3,000 when I started playing this team last night and have been making a meteoric rise. So let's see where this puts us. 474, we will take that, and that'll end the video. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.